Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Brandy.
Hi, Wanda.
So I am excited because we've
Yes.
started this new venture together, um, a new podcast. And I would really, okay, let me say this. I tried to come up with um, something to call it other than a podcast, but
hmm I mean,
that didn't make sense when podcasts are so popular.
right. Yeah, I
So,
don't think we don't necessarily want to separate ourselves from that,
right. We want to
you
go
know.
with the end thing, right?
Right.
And the most important thing, I think, is to get our message across, the message that we want to get out to the people,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Because I think it's important. So, and I watch a lot of podcasts, and I haven't seen um, our topic specifically aimed at health, overall
Right.
health and wellness. Of course, there are millions of podcasts, right?
True. True, true, true.
Um, and I haven't seen them all. But I really wanted to focus on health and wellness and then adding that spiritual aspect in, making
Right.
sure that, and I try to make sure God, Jesus is in everything that I do,
Yes. And I
right?
think that's what makes it unique too, is that you may see a podcast that's, Christian based or spiritual based. Um, and they may be focused a lot on relationships.
Hmm.
I see a lot of those, and I can't really say, like you said, that I've seen a podcast that strictly focuses on health and wellness. There
Hmm.
may be a segment that they may have, or
Right,
they may ask a guest a question in regards to it, but nothing that just kind of focuses on a whole person health and wellness aspect. So I think that's what is going to make us stand out.
right. So, so I'm excited to bring this podcast to the people.
Yes, me too. I'm
Yeah.
excited to get things out and kind of see what people's reactions are.
Hmm. Hmm.
And finding the guest is fun too.
Yeah.
Reaching out to people and getting to know their story,
Hmm.
a little bit about them beforehand. That's pretty fun.
Right. And then hopefully we can, we talked about this a little bit, bringing in experts, but
Yes.
also bringing in guests who are willing to share their personal story, on struggles they've encountered or
hmm
individuals who are doing well,
Right.
right? And what are the factors that help them do well,
Right.
right? And then, or if it's someone who's struggling or who have struggled, how did they overcome
Right.
those struggles? I think that really can help, somebody else.
I think so too. And like
So,
you said, having actual real people and real life experiences,
mhm.
I think that's definitely going to be a draw to kind of get people in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, the spiritual aspect of it, right? What is the relationship like with Jesus?
Yes.
How has their faith helped them to,
Absolutely.
um, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And just kind of showing people that you need him every step of the way, no matter which area of your life you're focusing on.
Right,
So I think that will hopefully give people a different perspective
right,
when it comes to, Christian based content, Christian based people, um, podcasts, YouTube channels, the whole thing.
right. So what's that? Oh, he's a comedian. And he said, oh, wait, something Wayne, Country Wayne.
Oh, Country Wayne. I
Yeah,
like him. He's funny.
he is funny, right?
He's so funny.
So he always said Jesus is popping.
Yeah, he
Right?
does.
So hey, if
Yeah,
if people don't know Jesus, hopefully we can lead people to Jesus,
exactly.
right?
Hopefully
Um,
it'll be something that can be like, oh, wow. Like I struggled with that too. And whether a person went and, was in prayer, was seeking something,
mhm,
or they were the total opposite. God still convicted them and said, hey, I'm gonna do this for you because I need you to come on over here.
right,
I'm
right,
hoping that those will be some of the experiences that people can take away.
right. And let me say
Mhm.
this is so important, right? I believe, and you tell me if you believe the same thing, because now we haven't talked about this, so I don't know where you stand on this.
Okay.
So I believe people can and should, and I highly encourage people to um, go to a professional counselor or therapy
Oh yeah,
if they need it, right?
yeah,
And pray about it, right?
absolutely.
So you can have Jesus and you can have
Hmm.
therapy. You can have a therapist. I think they
Yes.
go hand in hand.
Oh
So
yeah,
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 okay. So I didn't
yeah.
know
No,
like
there's
if, where you
I
stood. Go ahead.
some you have to give it all to him,
Mm-hmm.
but there are some parts that you got to give to a professional to help give you those steps.
Right.
And his
Right.
words are hopefully what's going to guide you to the therapist and help you stick to whatever it is that you're talking about or the action steps that you're being given.
Right.
Because if you just go to therapy and just talk and you're not open to receive what they're giving
Right.
you wasting your time, their time, and your money.
I was about to say you wasting your money because a lot of
You're
times,
wasting your money.
right, therapy, going to see a therapist, um, for the most part, it costs,
It does. It
right?
does.
You may be able to find some free services out there, but
Hmm.
if it's not costing you finances, it's costing you your time.
Exactly. Costing your time and, you know,
Yeah.
possibly relationships, possibly a job is, you
Right.
just not really able to move forward.
Right.
And speaking of finances, I don't think that a lot of people may not know this, or I think it might be something that people breeze past. And this is coming from working in HR. Use your EAP,
Oh,
use your employee assistance,
yes.
find out the information, call that number, get with
Yeah.
your benefits person at your job and have them give you that information.
Yeah.
They should have that available. And
Yeah.
that can definitely offset some cost.
Right. Right. Yeah. And
Yep.
then if because I'm all about resources and knowing the
Hmm.
resources in your community, if you're not employed, right?
Yeah.
Or so let me tell you this. If you're not employed, finding those community mental health places,
Yeah.
right, that can help.
Yeah.
But I do have a question.
Okay.
Do all employers, because you said you're HR,
Hmm.
so this might be a little bit off topic,
Uh-huh.
maybe not. Do all um do all employers, they have to offer, did you say EAP, some type of EAP?
Yeah, but employee assistance program.
Is that optional for employers? So
You
let
know
me
what?
ask it
I
that
don't
way.
know. But lucky for us, I have Google right here. Let's ask them.
Okay. Right? Like if somebody's working, say, for a job like a fast food restaurant, are their employer required to have an assistance program?
Let's see. There is not a federal law requiring that they offer
Okay.
EAP.
Okay.
So it's typically something that they include in their benefits package if they
Okay.
do.
Okay. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can always, like I said, if your employer does not offer it, Google search, you know,
Mhm.
um, your community mental health. Just it cannot be said enough that people really need to take care of their mental health, their physical health, their spiritual health, right? Their emotional health.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, we never even said the name of the podcast.
The soul session.
The soul session,
Mhm. You
right?
want to have that thing together.
Right. We're trying to help you
Yes.
get your mind, body, and spirit right.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm looking at something else. Yeah, so as far as the EAP, you want to check your benefits package or your handbook. So
Mhm.
yeah, and a lot of places are different. I can't think of too many places that they really wouldn't.
Okay.
Probably once you get down to like your smaller organizations,
Hmm.
you know, they probably won't because, smaller businesses struggle to offer insurance and the benefits,
Right. Right.
to people overall. But
Right.
yeah, there's definitely resources out there.
Gotcha. 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 So the name of the podcast is The Soul Session.
Yes.
Okay. And then for our mission statement or our mission for this is to what is the mission? To show how no, what's the mission?
I'm trying to bring
Right? I want
it up.
okay, I know the mission, but we have
We have one
yes.
written out.
So we want to we want to show how or strive to show how um and use biblical principles. Let me say that. We want to use biblical principles to be able to show how um again, your physical health, mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health, um, how they all work together,
Yes, how they
right?
align, how they balance.
Right. But how you can use biblical principles to make sure that your health is where it needs to be, right? We want to make sure that you're the healthiest that you can be. So
Absolutely.
yeah. And then the um the Bible verse. We're coming from 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20, and I'm gonna read it, which
Okay.
I could paraphrase it, but I want to tell you exactly what it says. So this is 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20. And let me say, I try to live by this. Do I do it perfect? No. But Lord knows I'm striving. Um, do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is within you, whom you have from God, and that you are not your own? For you have been bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God with your body. Right? So we want to be able to use um, that scripture along with other scriptures, um, and I can give you more um, on where
On that one.
we're commanded, right, to treat our
Absolutely.
bodies well, right, to be the
Yes.
healthiest we could be, so we could be used by God to do what
Right.
He's called us to do, right? So we can live out and walk out our purpose. So our mission is just to show you how, one, your whole self needs to be well,
Yes, it is important.
right? So, yeah. Anything you want to add with that? We do
I
have a
feel like
mission
you,
statement.
what's that?
I said we do have a mission statement. We do.
Yes, and I'm still trying to get in here. I think you did do an excellent job
Right, a
paraphrasing it.
summarizing, right?
Yes, of
I didn't say the
summarizing.
mission statement verbatim, but the gist is for just to strive to be healthy. We want to encourage, right? We want to motivate. We know motivation is fleeting. We want we want people to cultivate a habit
Right.
of,
Habits and hopefully come up with new ideas of how to keep everything balanced, new new ways of reading the Bible, of studying, of working out, of practicing self-care,
right? Oh,
of
self-care. That's
dealing with, you know, dealing with stress,
hmm.
overcoming things.
Right, right. We'll definitely have topics on self-care because I truly believe from the depths of my soul that you cannot pour from an empty cup.
No, no, no,
You cannot.
no. That is that's one thing that is proven to be 100% true, I would say, in the last year for sure for me.
Really.
If you if you don't have it, you can't give it.
Right. Right.
And
Mhm.
your worth is not defined by the amount of times that you can put yourself on the back burner.
Right.
That doesn't, equate to something just, oh no,
Mm.
you still have to care about self
Right.
and, take care of self.
Mm.
So
So,
definitely a huge, huge lesson.
oh, excuse me. So, yeah. And so one of the reasons, and Brandon, you can probably share, like, have personally, personally, so I've been trying to lose weight since forever, right? I started this journey a long time ago.
Same.
And I'm still at it. But it, my reasoning for wanting to lose weight, um,
Hmm.
have shifted.
Yeah.
So it started off being skinny. I want to be skinny. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I want the perfect body.
Hmm.
I want to look good, right? And yes,
Yes.
all of those things remain true over
Right.
time. But for me, it shifted into I need to be healthy. I need to be healthier. So,
That's funny you say that. I think I feel like I'm just now getting to that. It's not about necessarily the number on the scale,
right,
but it's more about, am I healthy? Am I
right,
making healthy choices as a lifestyle? And
right,
am I not making healthy choices because I'm trying to drop 5 pounds really quick, or I'm trying to drop 10 or
right.
15?
Hmm.
It's am I sustaining over time?
Right. Mhm.
So that I can definitely feel that. I mean, I won't hold you. I still would like to be smaller than I am,
Oh,
but
sure.
but if the habits are built, that'll come
Yeah.
eventually.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know.
Yes. 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 So, I used to weigh three, or no, I was never three nothing. Um, but I was real close to 300. I was
Okay.
200, yeah, 275 pounds.
Okay.
And yeah, I've told my story so many times before. My primary doctor asked me on three different occasions, Brandy, three different occasions to have gastric bypass.
Really.
Yes. Now, there's nothing wrong with anybody who's used it, right?
Hmm.
And like I said,
Yeah.
I've told my story before, so some people have heard this before. Um, there's nothing wrong with it if that's what a person chooses for them. But for me, it I didn't think it was necessary. I needed to just
Hmm.
stop eating so much.
You're
Right?
like, that's not even necessary. I know what I need to do. And I kind of feel the same way. Um, where I feel like the stuff that I see, I guess, on like social media
Mm,
and different stuff like that is no longer, I would say, my generation on down. It's nothing. Like if I just up and decide, oh well, I know what I'm gonna do with my tax money. I'm gonna go get liposuction. And it's like it's so easy to do because it's accepted. But I don't know, for me, it wouldn't feel the same as if I do the work myself.
mhm.
And if it's 10 that I lose, 20 that I lose, I just don't see myself, having the same kind of like, this is good, or I feel good because I didn't work for it. And again, like you said, that's no shade
Right.
to anybody who gets
No shade at all.
lipo or anything like that. That's just always been my feeling. And it's like, you can do this.
Right.
You can do it,
Right.
because it's like when I'm on my game and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, the change I can see
Mm,
the results. And I think we were talking about that. I think it was you and I, where, or maybe it was me and somebody else, one of my co-teachers. But I was just talking to somebody about how they don't like the burn from working out. Like they don't like the.
love it. But go
Was
ahead.
that you?
I don't know,
Because
but if somebody said they love it, because I love feeling sore, the
I
soreness
yeah,
afterwards,
I think that was you then. Yeah.
I
It's
love
like
it.
to me when you wake up and it's like, oh, I can barely walk. Oh, my
Yeah. Oh,
ass
I
hurt. It's
love
like,
feeling sore
yep.
afterwards.
So it's like you did something. You did some damage. You did some work. So
Right.
let's go back
Right.
and do it again.
Yeah. 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 Oh, it's hurt. That hurt so good.
Yep. I'll be like, oh
Yeah. I
man.
like that feeling afterwards. I really do.
I do. I'm like, it's for me, it's almost like addicting. Like, okay, like you're on the way.
Hmm.
Let's
Hmm.
let's let's keep
Let's go,
going.
go, 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 go.
Like, let's
Yeah.
keep doing it.
So I still have to remind myself it's not about the number on the scale. And especially now. And I heard people say this, oh my gosh, when you get to a certain age, losing weight is going to be harder. Because I'm a pro, or I was a pro at losing weight, right? I'll lose weight, I'll feel good, right? I was like, oh, I didn't know my body was meant to feel this good. I would feel good, I'll get comfortable, and I end up gaining it back. But then I'm like, okay, then I'll lose it. The yo-yo, most definitely. Now I've never reached 275 pounds again,
Yeah.
right? But I've been as small as um 191 was my lowest. And that was through
Okay.
diet and exercise, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I've let myself gain a lot of that weight. The so I weigh I weigh about one, oh, I don't weigh one anything.
Silly.
I weigh 219 pounds right now. It's like,
Okay.
where did I let myself get there. So now I'm
Yeah.
trying to lose it again. And when I tell you, it is so, so hard.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
extremely
It
hard.
is.
I'm drinking my water. I
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about not eating meat, but I don't eat meat. I have a
Mm-hmm.
vegetarian, plant-based lifestyle.
Yes.
And yeah, so now I'm recommitting on going to the gym and working harder.
Right.
So, because I gotta get this weight off. I am my most comfortable self at about at about 210 or less,
Okay.
right? So I need to at least lose 9 pounds. I want to lose 20, but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
that's about where I want to be. I'm I think last I checked about 173. And I honestly feel like 3 pounds of it is his hair
okay.
because I'm like, what was that 170? It was like every day it was just 171, 172, 73. And I was
Right,
like, oh no, this gotta be the hair.
right, right,
It's like
right,
this has got to be
right.
um this hair. But
And
I've
like,
got about hmm, I honestly want to say between 20 and 30.
okay, okay.
I was on a roll every day, sometimes 2 times a day.
Hmm.
And, as they say, life gets to life and, had a few medical setbacks and some things that literally put me down to where I wasn't able to go to the gym.
Okay.
And it was like, oh man. And then when I did get motivated, I had to have a surgery. So that was 6 weeks of sitting down.
Mm,
Oh no.
yeah.
I'm like all of my progress is going out the window, but
Yeah.
I have to keep it real. In the
Mm.
midst of me not being able to go to the gym, I was enjoying life, eating whatever I wanted to eat. I will say
So
that.
easy.
And one thing about me, I love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Love, love, love to eat.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So, and so I'll say this. It's not like we said earlier, it's not about the number on the scale. It really isn't.
yeah.
I used to think it was,
Hmm.
right? But it's not. But I know for myself, I'm more comfortable in my own body when
Right.
I'm around 210 and
Hmm.
when I feel more fit. Right now, I feel like
Right.
I'm taking up too much space.
Right.
So, yeah.
And there's certain things where, like you said, when you feel most comfortable. Like
Hmm.
I know that okay, if I'm bloated, definitely I'm uncomfortable,
Right.
you know. So it's like, and that's one thing that has made me think of something. That once you get to know your body, you can kind of make those changes quickly. Okay, my body really doesn't like when I have bread, or it doesn't like
Right.
when I have a lot of uh,
Yeah.
carbs. Okay, you start to pull that stuff back. Oh, sorry, we've got a dog fight here in the background. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that.
You okay?
Old dog doesn't like the puppy. Come on.
Look, I want to get rid of my double chin.
And that's the thing is, back to that self-care. I have so many things that little contraptions. We got the gua sha. Have you tried that?
I have not.
You should try it. I like it. It's good. It does like it gets your lymph nodes. So, and you can even do it with your fingers like this.
Oh, I
Like
do that only to try to hide my double chin.
But yeah, if you do it and it kind of you open up like right here, right down here, and down here, it'll it will kind of give you an instant little facelift.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No.
So it's like, let me see. Yeah. Or, you can just go under the knife and have them snatch it back. I would be so afraid to do that.
But yeah,
Just my luck, the
I'm
doctor
I'm
would.
yeah. I don't like going to the doctor to get a colonoscopy.
Oh
You
yeah,
so you yeah, and that's
it's just my year for that. Putting that off.
so. All right, Brandy. Um, so like I mentioned, I hope I truly hope that we're able to inspire, like I said, inspire, encourage, motivate.
Just uplift,
Yeah,
help people feel seen,
right,
all of that.
right. And we're going to talk about so much and the people that we plan to interview. Um,
Excited for that.
yeah, I believe they'll share, right? Things that can help other people live their best and healthiest life,
Hmm.
right? So, and yeah, yeah,
I'm very excited. I'm
you
excited to
know,
start releasing the videos and
mm.
I don't know, maybe getting together and going live on Facebook. Not Facebook, but YouTube.
YouTube,
Yeah,
yeah,
YouTube.
maybe we can do live workouts,
That would be good. Yes, I'm definitely down
right?
for that.
We can do live
Yes.
workout.
Yes.
I'll look a little, silly. But yeah, so we can do live workouts. Really, the field is wide open, right?
It
Anything to do
is.
with
We
health.
could do a walk and a chat. I like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Walk, have a
Weather's getting
specific
nice out now,
topic.
so
Yes. When I just went out a minute ago, I was like, oh my gosh, it
I
feels
haven't
like
even been out.
spring.
Real, I haven't even been out today.
Yes.
So
Now, earlier it was a little meh, but now it's nice.
gotcha.
I'm
Gotcha.
pretty sure some people are gearing up their grill.
Mm.
It the weather meets the minimum requirements. You know how we do.
Right.
You know. It
So,
is. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't think I was tripping. It's 72 degrees.
oh, really? Oh, that's nice.
That's what my computer says that it is 72.
Oh yeah, then that's nice.
Yep, 72, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It does say that the temperature is going to plummet come Monday, so
Oh.
you better go enjoy your white weekend.
And I love walking outside, so
Me too.
and I
Good
should have
vitamin
went today.
D.
Get that sun.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anything else?
No, I hope that people are going to tune in. I hope that, the guests feel blessed to share their story, and I hope that the people who will hear the stories will be blessed by it as well.
Right, right. So, do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button,
Give us a like.
give us a like, and share us out.
Yes.
All right. All right, Brandy. I will see you later.
All right, I'll be seeing you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.